Time.
Time for questions.
The little microphone things come out of the ground. The speakers. Time for Teletubbies.
Time for questions. You need like I feel like I need one of those Christmas shaking bells. Time for questions. What could you call it? Question time? Oh, that's already taken. Damn.
Qua.
Qua.
It's an A, isn't it? It's qua.
Qua. Welcome to the first qua.
Qua session.
Well, this isn't the first, but welcome to a qua.
Yeah, I think that's a good intro.
Well, welcome to a qua with me, Dead Diligent and Magic Pants, also known as Treebeard, or Terry, or...
Whatever name I want to come up with, that I feel like coming up with.
What name would you like to be called today? Magic Pants 94867 or something?
I think don't they just add random numbers? I think it was
No,
just...
I don't think they do. I think you'd have to agree to them.
I don't know, I didn't pay attention.
Probably 'cause you're not the original Magic Pants.
No, I'm Magic Pants 7, and then some extra numbers on the end.
Magic Pants 7, and then extra numbers, what, like 3 or 4 extra numbers after that. Magic Pants 7 million.
I don't know.
Ah, Magic Pants.
Yeah.
Maybe throughout the Q&A you could just do a Treebeard voice.
What? I don't know.
Do you think you can maintain it for like 50 questions?
I'm reading there's like a million.
There's millions. We need to get through this. We gotta get through this.
Gotta get through this. They gotta get through this. Make it through.
Feel free to start whenever you like.
Do we need a proper intro?
No, I'm quite happy with our intro of Qua.
Qua. Okay. Qua. Qua. Time for Qua.
Time for Qua, everyone.
Okay. We have 11 questions, all by one person.
Right, should we do like quickfire with these ones then?
Quickfire. We'll do quickfire questions from Serket OG.
Right, thank you for the question, Serket OG.
Serket own goal.
Own goal, right, Serket own goal.
Well, it says OG, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it's that as well.
Who is your favourite viewer?
Me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's always a good one.
Why don't you upload and AOT theories?
It's Attack on Titan theories and
The other side.
I do, but just I haven't uploaded many recently. Guess I should get back into theories because I do like doing them. But there are some on my channel. Have a look.
Question 3. What do you think about Japan? What a broad question.
It's very broad. I was going to say.
What do you think about
What do you think?
Japan?
I think it's a really nice country. I'd love to visit there. But
It's got quite a nice shape to it, the country.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Of course you would just think of the shape of it. It's got a nice curve to it. It's a unique island. I'd love to go to like some anime sort of expo in Japan or something. I think that'd be amazing. But actually like living in Japan? No.
No. Question number 4.
Number 4 on the drawers.
Who edits your videos?
Terry edits all my videos.
Sorry.
Terry does. You could be like Terry if you want. Magic Pants.
Oh, this is a good question.
Go on then.
Question number 5, still from Circuit. Why I have so much question?
I don't know. Why?
Why I have
so many questions? You're very intrigued with my life.
What is your life goal?
To kill Saruman. One day I will.
You seen that one?
Yeah. I have seen that video. That's it.
Forget it.
La, 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 la. That's such a good video.
He doesn't do that in the films, in the books. He doesn't die
Really,
like that.
I'm surprised like Tolkien didn't do like 4 pages of just in all caps la 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 la, and then Gandalf going, "What's that over the hills, or over the mountains, or through the wind?"
You've also got the bit in the book where it goes, "They're taking the hobbits to Isengard." Go.
Can you imagine?
Tell me,
Capital G's
where
as
is
well.
Gandalf? For I much desire to speak with
They're
him.
taking the hobbits to Isengard. We're gonna get copyright striked.
No, he won't.
We just got to sing it out of tune.
Was that not out of tune enough?
Well, yeah, it was pretty bad.
Will you ever stop YouTube?
Never. Not until I become the true power on YouTube. What is the true power? What would you say the true power is on YouTube, Danny?
True power. It's probably the tube, because it's in that little red box, isn't it?
It is a golden toilet tube, and whoever controls it controls YouTube. Not a lot of people know that. Inside information for you there.
You just let it out.
Yeah, well, we're just letting, the elites know.
Oh, here's a good one for you. What is your favourite sport?
Gaming.
It's not a sport. Go away, esports.
There are esports.
What, sitting down playing a computer game? Go on, that's a sport.
Yeah, it is.
What's the definition of a sport?
Are you Googling definition of a sport?
Sport definition.
Something where you compete in a game, I guess, of some kind.
Activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment.
Alright then, what about something like LARPing or a death run? That'd be such a good sport.
The International Games for LARPing.
The International Death Run. If you survive. Yeah, that is my favourite sport.
Do you like Death Note, Dragon Ball Z, Avatar, One Punch?
I love all of them.
It's a really interesting program.
Death Note is amazing. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I saw it. You told me to.
I forced you to. You said you'd write my name in your Death Note if I didn't watch it.
I didn't know what that meant at the time.
But I did it anyway. It sounded so menacing. Can you imagine like holding a notebook up like a gun? Don't make me do it. Dragon Ball Z is really good, but it just goes on forever. Avatar is amazing. Always a special place. It's for Avatar. And One Punch Man, Danny, if you haven't seen it, it's really good. It's just so funny.
I've seen Death Note and Avatar. I've never seen One Punch, and I've never seen an episode of Dragon Ball Z. So I couldn't tell you any of the half the characters' names.
No, okay. Go on, tell me 5 Dragon Ball Z characters' names. 5 and you win a prize.
I'm trying to think. I'm sure my younger brother had the game Dragon Ball Z. Trunks.
Yeah, Trunks is one.
Uncle Trunks.
He wears like swimming trunks all the time. That's why I call him Trunks.
Yeah.
Because he does the dunks.
He's not very good at his backstroke, but his front claw's not too bad.
Yeah, he's getting better. He's improving with practice.
Goku.
Yep. Goku-sama.
There's some green man. There's some green man.
Yeah, there is a green man.
Presumably.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Begins with a P. Ends in an Icolo.
Piccolo.
Hey. That's great.
Is there like Friezo?
Oh my god.
Fridge freezer.
Fridge freezer.
Fridge freezer.
Yep, Fridge freezer.
And I do not know anymore. Honestly, I can't name. Baby Goku.
Yeah, Baby Goku is Gohan, Goten.
Yeah, I recognise the names from the game.
I think you'd remember Vegeta as well. The big character in it. Possibly. Nope, okay.
Don't know, I only ever played the game a couple of times.
Go on then, next question then.
What came first, chicken or the egg?
The egg.
Yeah, done. Do you know Japanese?
Yes, lots. Like, Agu! Or Magic Pack in summer! See,
Okay, we've done Serket's question.
Wow.
Whose death was the saddest for you?
In anything?
That's just the question.
Oh, that's a really good question. Got to really think now. Can you think of anyone off the top of your head for you? Just while I'm thinking.
In what?
Just in anything, like a really sad death that hit you. There was one that I was moping for days about.
Probably a family member, to be honest.
I think they mean in a film. No.
Doesn't say who's death was saddest for you. Oh my granddad.
Oh, I know. Prue from Charmed. Have you ever seen the TV series Charmed?
Anna watched it all the time.
Yeah. Spoiler, but one of the older sisters dies in it, and I moped for literally weeks over that. She was my favourite character. She was the best. R.I.P.
Prue. Mary Rurua says, do you have any SNK theories you can share?
Well, SNK is Shingeki no Kyojin, which is Attack on Titan.
Oh, okay. I have seen that.
I have lots and lots and lots of Attack on Titan theories, but I don't want to say too much because Magic Pants over hasn't been exposed to too much. I think if you've only watched the series, haven't you?
Yes, I don't know any more than that.
So I don't really want to spoil anything, but I think Annie will make her return very soon.
Is she the one diamondized?
Yeah, and at the moment she hasn't done anything, and we haven't seen anything more from her. But I think she's going to come back out and awaken, and then we'll see what happens with her.
I think the horses that they ride on will save the day.
Yeah, I think the horses are actually the real Titans.
It would just be a random horse. Oh, imagine a horse Titan.
Just...
Oh, lovely. Rickbone2311 says, do you love me back?
Yes. Yes, I do. I've never loved a bone as much as you.
A Lego Shiba Films says, on the tribute game / the official Attack on Titan game, could you one day play with subscribers?
Of course I can. Before you finish that question, yeah, of course I could, and yeah, we should definitely do that because I want to do a lot more streaming, and I know Magic Pants is up for streaming and streaming some different games. It might not just be Attack on Titan games because we love a range of games, and I'm not one of those people who can sit and play the same game for hours on end unless I'm really into it. I'd have to flip between games, but I'm really up for playing with like lots of people and big games. I think you would be as well. Like Viscero Cleanup.
I love a bit of Viscero. Is there an official game?
There's an official game out now, yep, and it's called Attack on Titan Wings of Freedom. I've played one episode on my channel. Feel free to check it out. Plug it in, plug.
Nice
but
plug.
But no, yeah, I've also played the other one, which is the tribute game, which is really good. But the official game's really good.
Is it the one I played and got the camera stuck on?
Yeah, that's the tribute game because it's free. But the official game costs like 60 quid.
Oh, they also say that they would love it and it would be awesome flying around with everyone.
Yeah, it'd be so good. Everyone like flying. Can you imagine like hundreds of people just all flying around attacking? That'd be awesome. One day, that's the dream.
I'd get eaten instantly.
Just instantly killed.
Instantly. But to be honest, if you were in that universe, I I wouldn't be a normal person. I wouldn't be one of those super good people that swing around. I'd just be a random person, most likely.
I'd probably just be like
Just get eaten at the beginning of the.
the random person who gets eaten at the beginning.
I'll be one of the random ones that just suddenly gets eaten, that no one really cares.
The best one.
Oh my god!
The best one, which you probably won't remember, is a woman holding basically like her shopping, and like you can see like a loaf of bread sticking out, and literally due to like I think it's the door, like the gate getting kicked by the colossal titan. Do you know, like the wind waves from that, or the shock waves, basically blow her away and must kill her. And I think that is the best death in Attack on Titan. It's just so funny.
Does she keep hold of her shopping?
No, bits of the shopping escape, then her whole bag flies out of her hands, and then she does a backflip and flies away. That's how hilarious it is. It's so good.
Oh, wow. Energetic Gaming says, with 3 questions for you here.
Go.
Who inspired you making YouTube videos?
Lots of different people. One of them, funny enough, was the Ogscast, obviously, because they're amazing. And I think you enjoy them as well.
Mm.
But I don't know, look, there's quite a few different people who have done YouTube videos, and they do them so well that it makes you want to do them. There's a lot of people who do versus videos, and I love those types of videos. I don't know if you watch any of them.
I don't tend to watch that much. I watch some Yogscast and some other random stuff. I love all the "Don't hug me, I'm scared."
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Yeah, the puppets. Have you not with the fish?
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Oh no, they're good. They're great. I'll have to send you a link.
But I think the biggest inspiration is from Harry Potter Puppet Pals. Or Too Many Cooks. If you haven't watched that video, watch that. Too Many Cooks.
When did you see Attack on Titan? Like year or month? Oh,
Like 2 years ago, I guess. Whenever it came out, I think. No, I didn't watch it when it came out. I think I was about a year behind it coming out. So probably about 2 years. Don't know the month. Summer. Some point. July.
I don't know when I watched it. It wasn't that long ago. Last year, some point.
Yeah.
Whenever it was on Netflix, but not straight away. Some point.
When it was on Netflix. That was like 3 years after it came out, Danny.
Yeah, that's when I watched it.
Oh dear.
And that's when I watched if there's another series, I'll watch on Netflix.
The Netflix. The hype of Netflix.
Oh, what's your real name?
Oh, it's Mildred.
Mildred.
I'm so embarrassed with my name.
I'm Gertrude.
It's Gertie for short. My name's Gertrude. Gertie for short.
Gertie with a G. You have to just say the obvious letter. Oh yeah, that's Gertie with a G.
Oh, I'm Gertie with a G. Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, that's with a G. Oh, sorry.
I'm Edna with an E.
Sorry, it's like, is that Gertie with a Y or an IE? Or with a G?
Yeah, can you imagine like the name's Gertie with a PH? What? Gertie with a PH and a Q?
Oh, we should try that going to one of the coffee shops if they ask your name.
Dirty Gertie.
Someone try that and write in the comments below.
Oh, please take a picture and send that in to us. Gertie on like a Starbucks coffee mug. That'd be so funny. Or Dirty Gertie with a PH.
With a PH.
And a Q somewhere.
With a Q.
Can you imagine trying to explain that to someone? Put Gertie on it, but can you also put a PH and a Q somewhere in it? Oh, and put Dirty at the front. It's for this for these YouTube guys I watch. Oh, but I don't want the coffee, by the way.
Just want the
Just
cup.
an empty cup with a name on it, please.
Oh.
Right, no, but I will answer that question. My name's Kenny. Right, next question. Next question, Gertie.
I think it's from Talent and Challenge, or that just might be some other writing.
No, that is who it's from. Talent and Challenge.
Sorry, I've given you another question. Do you prefer watching anime subbed or dubbed?
Obviously dubbed, because then I don't have to do any work. And you can also just do other things. I love to do other things while I'm watching things. Like, just whether it's, like, I don't know, drawing, writing, just other thing. Work, normally, yeah, work. But just something, you can just listen to it in the background and occasionally look over every so often when something good's happening. So it's much easier. Subbed, you have to be so concentrated on it.
My rule is always dubbed for animated things and subtitles for
Books.
live action things.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise you want the actual person to be talking and it just looks wrong.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
Whereas with cartoons, it doesn't matter because it's a cartoon.
Speaking of live action, that just reminds me of the Avatar live action film, which is, absolute garbage.
I still haven't seen it.
What the fudge? Seriously, you need to watch that. If you love Avatar, you have to watch it just so you can hate it for what they've done to that great franchise.
Doesn't it have the Slumdog Millionaire person in it?
Yeah, he's terrible. They make all the Fire Nation Indian.
Okay.
And do you know, like, Sokka and Katara are meant to be like, I guess it's sort of like,
Inuits.
Yeah, I was thinking of the right word. Yeah.
I don't know what the actual. I don't know what the right.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what I was thinking. Yeah, and they're not. They're just. Yeah, they're not, and they can't pronounce anyone's name. She calls him Ang the whole way through. The main character was chosen because he won a martial arts tournament. And they're just terrible child actors with lots of CGI. And it takes 8 guys doing a performance for about 15 seconds to move a tiny rock the size of my head. What? Do you know what I mean? It's like, we need to save money. Right, let's make the rock really tiny. And the amount of choreography in it. If you've ever watched someone called Cinema Sins, after you watch that, watch Cinema Sins, because it's just hilarious how many sins they count up because of how the routines are. How it all is.
Oh, Lego Shiba Films is back again. Did you hear the bang bang? Oh, no. Did you hear
is that like Mario going, "Ha, I'm here, play with me"?
Phone. It's my phone telling me that Tesco is going to be delivering to me tomorrow. We'll carry on.
Oh, come on, you could have said something better. It was like, that sounded like a Nokia.
It's just it's my old Samsung phone. Well, it's old.
Okay. Carry on with the question from Lego Shiba.
Lego Shiba's back again. Will there be hangouts with subscribers in the future?
Of course, we should definitely do that. Yeah, definitely.
And will you carry on Twitch screaming when he said streaming?
Ah! Ah! Can you imagine someone's going to sleep listening to this? You just hear. Ah!
Yeah, I've been Twitch screaming for 3 years.
Oh yeah. I just stand out into my garden and start screaming.
Frank, it's streaming. What?
What? What is this new
I've
devil
been screaming for 3 years for no reason.
Just work down my lungs. Yeah, I want to do more. Once we can get more people to be watching, I might do some YouTube streaming instead. But definitely need to do some sort of streaming.
What do you think will happen in Chapter 87?
Well, Chapter 87 has... Oh, Chapter 87 hasn't gone yet.
What do you think will happen?
I think in Chapter 87, the Survey Corps will come back and regroup. And spoilers for you, But
Sharp fingers in my ears.
no, oh yeah, I guess there's only like 7 of them left. So they're gonna have to regroup, rebuild, get new recruits that they can sacrifice again. Yeah, and Armin's gonna have to step up. And I think that's what's gonna happen next. Right, you can come back now. You can come back now. Ah! Ah! Do some screaming.
Where are we? Nothing Studios. Do you have any original character ideas for Attack on Titan? And any ideas how they could impact the story?
Yes, there is going to be a wizard named Albus, as there always is. That's going to be such an inside joke.
That's a joke for us.
Yeah, just us two, but a wizard named Albus who burns down every orphanage.
That makes an army of wooden men, toys.
Wooden toys to chase down his enemies, but then they all get slaughtered, and one of them happens to be a wolf hunter. No, inside, I had a D&D character named Albus, the wizard. And yes, Albus will be in absolutely everything. Oh, I could have Terry, couldn't I? A normal size colossal titan.
I really mentioned it earlier. I think there will be Titan horses.
Oh yes, I'd have a Titan horse called. I want to go with Pegasus, but I'm thinking of like a pun name with a big horse.
Bad neighbor.
You've got a bad neighbour. They just stomps your house down. It's like a trailer for Bad Neighbours.
If you know your history, Richard the Lionheart had a massive trebuchet built, or 2 of them built, with the Crusades. One of them was called Bad Neighbour, and the other one, I've forgotten what it was called now.
Oh, that's a good name. I've forgotten what it's called.
But Bad Neighbour is the character I come up with.
I think we call it Shadowfax. I only know a limited amount of horse names.
Yeah, so...
What about the Big Mare? Yeah, I'm calling it Big Mare.
They also mentioned maybe something to do with Star Wars in the future.
Yeah, I'd love to do things to do with Star Wars. Some people have said no to it, but Star Wars, I really love Star Wars. I love lots of fantasy universes, anything to do with magic and fantasy and all that are so good, like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Doesn't have to just be anime. I'm into a wide variety of fantasy. That sounds really, really dirty, but that's all I'm going to say to that.
Okay, this may be spoilers. It may not be spoilers.
Oh. Okay.
I've never seen it, so it's a question from Bog Guy or Dragon Clay.
Okay, he's got 2 names.
Do you like The Walking Dead?
Yes, I do.
If so, spoiler alert, are you hyped for the Negan kill?
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I would be hyped for it. I got up to about season 3, stopped watching it, and I'm going to be getting back into it and watching it again. Walking Dead is really, really good. It is such a good series. If you haven't watched it, it's really worth going to. Just watch the first couple of episodes, see if it's your sort of thing. If you're a bit light-hearted, I wouldn't recommend it, though.
Yeah, I'm watching Vikings at the moment.
I need to get into that, but it's only like on Amazon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the shame, because I haven't got Amazon Prime, so...
It's not too bad. Price-wise and stuff, and you make it up with...
I might have to get into it. I've heard it's similar to like Marco Polo, and that's really good.
Yeah, I like Marco Polo. I had this trouble with the third... There might not be a third series, or there might be mini-episodes or something I heard about it.
What, Marco Polo?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's one about 1,000 Eyes. Well, his name's 100 Eyes, but
yeah, I mean,
I call him 1,000 Eyes.
The 2 series that came out, and then there's, I don't know, Benedict what? I don't know.
The music in Marco Polo, the theme tune, is absolutely amazing. Of course, it's not as good as the Attack on Titan theme tune, but it's still amazing.
Precious Vita says, is Op 1 better than Op 2?
No. OP1, or opening 1 of Attack on Titan is not better than opening 2. No. It is just not.
I usually like the original openings best.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I do think original openings, but not in this case. The second one, it's just so good with the Survey Corps and just the meaning behind it. If you've ever watched Mother's Basement before, he actually agrees with me, funny enough, which he normally doesn't, and he says that the second opening is better, and he gives a list of reasons, and I completely agree with him. And I love the second opening of Attack on Titan. No, I'm not belittling the first opening at all, because it is amazing, and it's what got us into Attack on Titan. But the second one, just so much better.
I can't remember either of them, so I'll go for the first one.
A 50-50 it.
Will the manga be the same as the anime?
In what?
I'm guessing the same Attack on Titan, I'm guessing. Or just
Is this the same person?
This is Precious Victor again.
Normally the anime stays quite close to the manga, but depending on what you're talking about, depends on how close it sticks to it. In Attack on Titan, I think it is very close, if not identical. If you know the manga very well, then try correct me, but I'm pretty sure it is very similar. But certain animes don't do that at all. They just go off piece. And then do hundreds of filler series like Bleach.
Portal Master.
Portal Master.
FM.
EM?
FM. I'm not sure which. There's a squiggly line under it. I can't really tell. Who is your favourite character? It's spelled with an I. Character in Attack on Titan.
I've got 3. I've got Levi, Mikasa, and Erwin. But I think Erwin is my favourite.
I like the guy with the really terrible bowl haircut.
Marlowe.
The one who's really cool.
He's not cool.
No, he has a terrible haircut, but he's like the leader of someone. And he chops around with 2 swords.
Levi?
Could be.
That's Levi. Yeah, that's Levi you're talking about. Marlowe.
Yeah. I like Levi then.
As soon as you said cool guy, I was like, nope, can't be Marlowe then.
He's got a terrible... They all have got bad haircuts.
Yeah, well, they live in, like, literally an apocalyptic world. Can't really blame them for having bad hair.
So they need to open... That's something that's, I believe, is going to happen in episode 87.
Oh, if we were in the Attack on Titan universe, we would own our own barbershop. So we would open our barbershop, like, by the outer wall. Do you know, in the most dangerous place? Just on the corner, like a corner shop. What would we call it? Snippy? I can't think of any like Attack on Titan puns for a barbershop. Let us know in the comments below if you can.
Colossal Cuts.
Oh, Colossal Cuts! But not to the prices. Because it's a post-apocalyptic world. I like that. Colossal Cuts are really good. Titan Trim.
We just specialise in haircuts for Titans.
They have pictures of Titans with like wigs on in the windows.
Someone walks in and goes, "I'd like one of them, please." Oh yeah.
Oh, we could just call it like bowl cuts, and that's all we do. We put a bowl on your head and cut around it, and that's it. That's all we do. Okay. Next question then.
Jude Rhyme says, "What are your future plans for this channel?" You might have already said earlier.
I don't know, just to make it a big Attack on Titan sort of community, and I want to do a lot more like streaming and maybe even YouTube sort of streaming, but just streaming in general to get everyone, talking about Attack on Titan. And I think also just getting rid of misinformation. A lot of people and a lot of channels talk a lot of, well, I guess that's exactly the same as my channel, but talk a lot of things that are wrong and like a lot of misinformation. So I want to stop that, but you're never going to stop all of it. I'm just going to make sure I have the right information on my channel most of the time, some of the time. But I don't really know. I want to grow the community really and grow the channel. But there are lots of different projects underway.
I'm Luke and Ninja Owl both ask, "What's your job?"
What's my job? I am a teacher. A teacher of judo. Because I am currently a 6th level black belt. See, in judo you get little cuts, and they put the cuts on your cheeks. And yeah, got 6 now.
The more cuts you have, the better.
The weaker you are.
Yeah, whereas bruises,
the more stabs to the heart, the weaker you get.
Whereas if you've got bruises, they're the opposite of the cuts.
Ah, okay. If you make a mistake, you get a bruise. Yeah.
I think that answered that question. Someone else has asked about your favourite character.
No, I've already answered that.
Yeah, Poti, Giletti.
Thank you for the question, but I've answered that.
Jamarian Bird asks, have you ever liked a girl, in an anime, on a sexual level?
Of course.
Not
just girls. Anything. Any sort of like creature with any sort of limbs. Especially the ones with, what are those wiggly things with suckers on them, Danny? What are they called? Toilet plungers, them. Or any of those, and underway. Have you ever watched that? Have you ever watched Sausage Party?
No, is that a film?
Yes, watch it. It's crazy. It is absolutely bonkers, and it was amazing. But yeah, watch that, and then remind yourself of this question.
Okay. Ben Skebber asks, where do you see yourself in 1 year? 1 year.
1 year towards death, if I'm not already dead.
In exactly 1 year.
Until you die.
You're just going to be really specific. I see myself sitting on a bench, eating lunch, and even though it's a bit late for lunch.
I don't care, because now that I'm a year older, I'm more hip.
Yeah, I'll be eating lunch in the rain on a park bench
while planning the murder of.
Yeah.
In 1 year time, I intend to find out where all my subscribers live, and systematically.
Starting with Ben or Skebber.
Starting with Ben Skebber. I'm gonna have the police around my house. You know that. Threatening, harassing behaviour. And then you're going to have the police around your house for cyberbullying, threatening behaviour. Don't worry, Ben. I'm not coming to your house. Not tonight.
Yeah. Liam Horsley says, do you ship Emrika? If not, who with who?
I do ship Emrika.
Cool. And CPL Biscuit says, do you ship either Aaron and Mikasa or Mikasa, Levi, why?
I ship Mikasa and Levi because there's no other option.
Done. Skills Needed says, will you be doing other animes?
The plural of anime is anime. Just FYI for people. I remember making that mistake before. Yes, but unfortunately they're not as popular on my channel because people are coming to watch Attack on Titan. So I've put some Death Note videos on my channel, did those for a while, and people weren't as keen. There were a few people who were keen for them, but not a lot. I would have to start sort of like from the ground up with that and build in a different community for that. But if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments below if you want to see different animes, and if it's got lots of like thumb ups or likes or up thumbs, uppers, chuppers, then I will do a video on it. Suggest a video in the comments below. One with the most uppers, I will do a video on. And it has like one upper and there's one thumb, and I'm like, oh fuck, I can't do a video on that now. Sorry, I mean fudge. There's no bad language on this.
Jonathan Garcia says, what is your top 5 anime of all time? What are your top 5?
What is my top 5? My top 5 are Attack on Titan, Death Note, Avatar, Naruto, Bleach, Code Geass. You keep going, no. Yeah, probably those 5. I really like Bleach, really like Naruto. Not at the moment, my top 5, but at one point they got a special place. Avatar's got a special place. Death Note and Attack on Titan all have special places. But then again, I could pick lots of other animes that I really love as well. But I guess those 5 for now will do.
I would say Avatar, if it counts.
Yeah, Avatar I think counts as an anime. Even though it was on Nickelodeon.
I can't remember what it's called.
It's my favourite and I can't remember what it's called.
The alchemy one.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist was so good. Sword Art Online was good until it got crap.
Yeah.
Code Geass.
I'm running out. I don't know what.
We'll leave it there with you having the top 3 then. What's the next question?
Do you think Mikasa looks attractive? That's the weirdest I ever said. CX. Hey, it's a question.
Oh, it is a question, and yes, she does look attractive. Especially with that scarf. I think you remember her, Danny, with her scarf.
She red scarf girl.
Yeah, her blood drip scarf.
Especially when she's killing people. Project Channel. What other anime do you watch? Lots, we've already said. Lots.
Literally an abundance, from anything from like the 7 Deadly Sins, all the way to like Full Metal Alchemist, lots of stuff that is on Netflix, all the way to like Hellsing, Paranoia Agent, Naruto, Bleach, Fairy Tail, name it, name the anime and I've probably seen it. And been watched it.
I'm not sure who this question's by. Hey Dead Diligent, I'm an up-and-coming Attack on Titan YouTuber, and I was curious to how your process of determining what videos you make. How do you decide on what Attack on Titan topics you will address in your videos?
That's a really good question, and my process is pretty simple. It's make the videos you want to make, but at the same time it's got to be something that your audience also appreciate, because I could easily make videos on a game I enjoy or something like that, but it's about doing what your audience want as well. And I know my audience love manga reviews, so I do them, and I enjoy doing them as well, but the schedule's all down to me, and I think I just pick genuinely what I want to do, and I think, does that fit with my channel? Will all of you enjoy it? And then I do it. So I just think, if you enjoy it, make sure your people who are watching enjoy it. Sorted. That's my process.
And then, building on from that, Fan Can Skate says, what equipment, hardware and software do you use for making your videos?
I use Camtasia. If you're streaming, I use OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. I use a Blue Snowball mic. And that's pretty much it. I've got my computer, which is a custom-made overclocker's computer, which is amazing. Like, expensive computer, but it's well worth it. But yeah, no, I don't really have much apart from Blue Snowball mic. I want to eventually get a Blue Yeti mic, which is a higher quality mic and a better one. But for now, using the Blue Snowball mic, which is really good. Camtasia is really good. I could always move to like Sony Vegas or something. Sony Vegas, is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But anyway, but Camtasia, I know how to use it, and I like. It's so hard to swap. I'd have to take time to learn the new software before I could use it. But yeah, I enjoy Camtasia.
Where are we? Attack on Arik.
It's Attack on Eric.
Eric
Eric
says, what was your favourite Attack on Titan chapter?
Oh, good question. Probably the one where Levi goes against the Beast Titan. And I won't give much more away because I know Magic Pants over here doesn't know what happens, but that was an amazing chapter, like the best one. I can't remember the chapter off the top of my head, I'd have to look, but definitely that one. Oh my god, nothing even comes close to how good and satisfying that chapter was. So yeah, that's my answer for that one.
Lift with our final questions of the day.
Final question of the day. Oh, we're coming up to an hour, so perfect.
Question. We'll make it question. What is your favourite fanfic, if you've read any?
I've read quite a few fanfics, but none. They're not very good. I'm sorry. If you're someone who's really into fanfics, I don't like reading things that are not official. I like reading official things because then that... Do you know what I mean? It sort of like extends like your knowledge on that program. If you read fan fictions, you're getting a lot of like, I guess not misinformation, but information that isn't true. And if it's not true or part of it, I don't see the point in it or the use in it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, no, I haven't read any for anything.
Yeah, we don't really read any, but Magic Pants is on his way of making a fanfic at the moment, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't make it. It's done though. It's somewhere in my document.
You just got to do a dramatic reading of the fanfic.
Dun, 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 dun.
Can you have you in the background going, dum, 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 and then over it you have your voice saying the dramatic? That'd be so funny.
You just have to record it all, and then
you'll read it out.
Like isolate different bits.
That sounds cool. We'll do that.
And then loop it.
We sound like absolute idiots.
And that's the Q&A for the day.
Okay.
Bing.
Bing. Thank you for watching the Qua with me and Magic Pants. Thank you so much, Magic Pants, for joining us.
No problemo.
No problemo. So it's a big problemo, but that's fine. We thank you all for all your questions. We got so many questions. I had 3 pages of questions that we got through, which I'm very happy about. That's how many I want for every Q&A. Actually, I want more. Give me more questions. But yeah, no. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. And as I always say, which you'll find out, Magic Pants, I always say have a great or a good anime afternoon. Do you want to close with that, Magic Pants?
Have a great anime afternoon.